Something terrible is set to happen in Tournament of Power. I think I might have figured something out. Hello guys, it's Laconda19 and today's topic is going to include quite some spoilers for the next Dragon Ball Super episodes, including 1 hour special that will air next week. Without any further ado, let's begin. When Goku's new transformation first came out, there was something that did catch most of people's eyes. The visuals of Goku's new form said, Goku stands back. This new visual signifies that something terrible is going to happen. Don't miss a second. That got all of us into thinking what could it be, and many theories are out there. Theories like evil angels were getting more and more credibility and an actual chance of happening. Then someone from Universe 7 could die and that will trigger this new form. All of these were theories that actually made sense, but I might have something else that is quite interesting and I believe has a chance of happening. In the next episode, which is 1 hour special, we are going to have the battle of Goku against Jiren. But with the information that we have, actually God of Destruction from Universe 11 is going to be the guy who will order Jiren to go against Goku. Universe 11 probably still has the upper hand on every universe despite having only 3 fighters left. But still, Belmond might not be fully comfortable with that. Probably he has seen most of the fighters now in action, he knows who is the strongest enemy and who could pose danger for him and his universe existence, and that guy could be Goku, or even more exactly said, Universe 7 in overall. But Universe 7 is not the only universe, since we have Universe 6 who has only one less fighter than our universe. And this leads me to the next episode after 1 hour special, which is going to be Jiren against Hit. Belmond's plan could be explained like this in my theory. He wants his best fighter to take out strongest enemies, Goku and Hit, who have actually fought against his universe not long ago, in episode 104. And these people could barely get out of it fine. So they know what Hit and Goku are capable of doing, and to make things easier for his universe, he will order Jiren to take them out. With Goku and Hit out, Universe 7 and respectively Universe 6 would be weakened by a large margin since they would lose their strongest fighters there. And I believe this is his idea. And that would also mean that those universes wouldn't only be weakened by losing their strongest fighters, but they would also lose their calmness and start to feel the pressure more and more. Even depression could hit, who knows. But what is this terrible thing and what leads to that? Well, let me explain. Goku is going to fight against Jiren as all we know in the next episode. From information that we have, Goku is going to use Kaioken times 20 against Jiren, which is going to fail. He will also use the Genki Dama or the Spirit Bomb, however you wanna call it, and that is going to fail too. Up until last week, we knew that Goku is going to use all of these, but now we have additional information which says that Goku is actually going to collapse while fighting Jiren. Probably his body won't be able to handle the pressure and he will just collapse. Kaioken is a very risky technique, and don't forget what it did to Goku's body when he first fought Hit and he combined Kaioken with SS Blue. He managed to somehow master Kaioken with SS Blue, but I don't think Goku thought that he will be pushed to use Kaioken times 20. This level of Kaioken would be too much for his body and he would be weakened. Then we know that Goku is going to transform. And here is when things get tricky. Here is where things get tricky. I'm sorry guys. What if Goku transforms and yet he loses? With the good writing, you can make that without losing the credibility of the transformation. Goku transforms and goes against Jiren, but the gap in power isn't there anymore, and actually Goku somehow has the upper hand on Jiren. But remember that we said Goku collapsed? Yeah, the effects are still there, and the transformation has put yet another stretch on Goku's body. Goku is able to somehow dominate Jiren and actually give him a very hard time, but his body is not able to deal with the pressure. And that way, Jiren is able to beat Goku and throw him out of the ring. They can make Goku dominate Jiren and actually give him some injuries, some scratches, hyping this transformation and what it is capable of doing, and they would leave us wonder. So, where is Goku going to go with this transformation? Is it that good? And not only that, but with this scenario, they would open the door for another rematch of Goku against Jiren in the future. Goku losing, isn't that terrible for Universe 7? If you think no, then let's refresh. Goku is the strongest Universe 7 fighter, and the one who actually pushes this team forward. They are far more comfortable fighting with Goku on stage, given to how incredibly strong Goku is. Goku being out might not affect Frieza, for example, but definitely will have an affection on the others. Even Vegeta, who could either feel lost after seeing that much power from Jiren and Goku and his biggest rival losing, or that could be a motivation for him. Gohan and Piccolo definitely would be affected by that. And actually this would give a possibility for the Dragon Ball writers to give Gohan a power boost by having Goku on the sidelines cheering for him. Kinda like Cell Games when Goku talked to Gohan through King Kai from the Afterworld, but this time Goku is going to be there and is going to push Gohan even further beyond. I think that this is a possibility. All what I said here is not that terrible, you might think when you think the show way too forward. But the moment when Goku would have been dropped out, Universe 7 would have lost their strongest asset for survival. And that could be really hard to take. And with Goku out, that would give the writers time to think about Goku and actually show us some more of this transformation after tournament. We could see shots of Goku training harder and harder to perfect this form, and also you throw Vegeta in there because these guys nowadays are coming like a pack when it comes to training. But yeah, guys, this was my theory on something terrible. I didn't really want to get into Jiren against Hit because, yeah, that would be interesting. So Jiren throws Goku out and then goes to fight Hit. And yeah, that could give a balanced matchup since Jiren is going to be injured, as I said, from Goku. And that would actually be really interesting to watch, and I would love to watch. But at the end of the day, this is only my theory. There is a possibility of this coming alive or being there scenario, but I will have to wait and see. I hope this is it, and I hope I got this right. Why not? But do you guys have any other theory of your own? If you do, leave them in the comments down below. And as for this video ends here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notification enabled for more content. Have a great time, guys.